I was thinking about this whole Brett Kavanaugh thing, right? And I know this is yesterday's news. Apparently, they solved it day before yesterday, or yesterday. I don't know when they solved it. I guess he got confirmed. But that made me think about when I was a kid in middle school. And I hate to say this, but I touched a whole lot of butts and boobs and stuff when I was a kid. And I sure did not consider, because everybody was doing it. I mean, clearly they was. And the girls actually never minded. I mean, they might slap you today, but then tomorrow they want to date you. So it was kind of like just fun, kidding around, you know. There wasn't nothing ever serious about it, about, you know, let's go rape a girl or something. It was just kidding, cutting up. That's what kids do. That's what kids used to do. And now kids can't be kids at all. And I know that is wrong. But, you know, if a girl didn't like that kind of stuff, she would certainly not be part of your group or anything like that. And that might not sound, it may not be coming out right at all. I mean, it may sound totally wrong. But that's something that has, I never ran for public office or anything. A lot of it's because I've known too many girls in one fashion or another. And whenever you're doing politics, that stuff tends to come back and get you. Even if you never did anything wrong. And I don't know. I mean, it seems like they all lie. I mean, you asked Obama or Clinton if he was smoking weed or whatever. He didn't inhale, remember? Apparently, Kavanaugh was just a regular teenager and got drunk, like teenagers do also, and maybe pass out and throw up. Because I seen that whole letter and I actually read it, that one that they was trying to use against him. And it was actually a very responsible letter, so I was like, well, what are they complaining about on this? Of course, they only released part of it. And something else that I think about is I don't trust people. I shouldn't use the word trust. Maybe that's the wrong word. I trust men more who have made mistakes and admit to them, and don't make any more mistakes of the same nature. They might make other mistakes. And when they have, if you've got to be perfect, I just don't see anyone being perfect. We don't know that Christ was perfect. I don't in any way believe he was, because he was a man that walked among us. You know, that's just the way it is. Now, every once in a while I meet some guys that are awful good, but I also wonder about their goodness. Not that they're bad inside, but have they ever let their hair down? I just don't know about them. I know to be good at all times and never make a mistake is hard. That's not me. Maybe it's you. So anyway, this Kavanaugh guy got confirmed. But it happens it's like a big show they put on for us, and it just wastes our time and money, I feel like. Like the politicians, maybe they're like YouTubers and they're trying to put on a show to garner views. Oh my God, that's what politicians are doing. That's why I've just kind of checked out of it the last few years. I just totally started disregarding politics in so many ways, and I shouldn't be, because I'm a huge political junkie. But in the last few years that I've checked out of politics, I think I might have been happier in a lot of ways, because I'm just not worried about it. I make sure I find out who I need to vote for, and I vote for them. I don't care what party they're in, as long as they're constitutionalists. So that tells you that I don't vote for many people, because not very many of them are constitutionalists. I did not vote for Trump. I'm sorry, everybody. I just couldn't vote for him. I think he's doing fine, but I don't mean I've got to like him or anything. I don't have anything against him other than It's a personal thing with me. Now, I'm not saying he won't become the president that he needs to become. I don't know if he will or not. I think George did. I didn't like him either. I didn't like Ronnie Reagan. And then, you know what? I come to love him eventually. I don't like Vladimir Putin. He ain't my president. But I like Gorbachev, all right. I think that was his name. Yeah, I think that was his name. He was pretty good, I thought. But even Putin has done good for his people. So, hey, who am I to judge anybody? I'm just remember, I'm a lone wolf with a pack. You know, that's who I am. I do have opinions. Sometimes they're stupid opinions. You know, I wonder about weird things. Really weird things. You know, like I've talked about it before, about how does that fish feel when you pull him out the water and stuff. You know, I think animals are a lot. I cannot even see the road hardly at all. It's too damn bright. Somebody turn off that light. Jesus. Oh, yeah, Jesus. Not Jack Taylor, Jesus. I don't know about politics at all. I still wish, in a lot of ways, that I had took me some public speaking courses and got into politics. Because I would have been a badass politician. I would have said, hell yeah, I slept with that girl. I sure did. You want to see the pictures? That's what I would have said. Yep. Yeah, I got drunk over there. Oh, and I got high over there. Matter of fact, anybody got any lewds? I really liked lewds back in the day. I only did them a few times, but I did like them. But, hey, each their own. I don't like drinking. It makes you hungover. Hangovers suck. Oh, I hate this gravel road up here. I just hate gravel roads. And it's like 45 degrees out here today. I forgot my gloves, as you can see. Yep. And I'm paying for it. My hands are freezing. Matter of fact, I'm freezing everywhere. My top's okay, but my bottoms are cold. I must have picked the worst time of day to ride. I didn't think about the sun. And I don't want to put my visor down. My tinted visor. I'll have to think about that later. Are you guys any less than perfect? I was just betting that every one of you guys that may or may not watch this video is less than perfect. Or maybe you're perfectly imperfect. I bet you've done a few things that you might be ashamed of, or definitely did things that you would do differently if you had the opportunity. You know, losing your temper, getting mad, getting in fights, bad-mouthing somebody that you should have just forgiven and went on. That's the hurdle when you're a human being. You make mistakes. And if you put people up on the pedestal as perfect, when they fall hard. So maybe we shouldn't even try to do that. I hate to even badmouth Democrats, because I feel like the Democrats used to be different and they've changed into something else. And you know, that East Coast, West Coast liberal people that don't understand real world politics and real world life, or even if they understand it because they did it themselves and they lived it, they still, it's okay for them because they were liberal and everyone else was supposed to be perfect if they were a conservative or a Republican or something. And these are all different things. I mean, and no, don't go badmouthing me saying I'm a Republican now. I'm a libertarian. And you probably don't know what a libertarian is. Well, look it up, by golly. It ain't got nothing to do with liberal. It's the root of it all. You know, that's how everything was started with libertarians, because they protected other people's freedoms. and they wanted everyone to be able to grow. Alright, here's the damn dirt road. I hate the dirt road. One of these days I'm going to drive down this gravel road at some point on it, and I'm going to fall over. I'm just going to fall the freak over. I know it's going to happen. Well, I think I had a squirrel almost hit me a little while ago when I was coming out of here. Damn squirrel had it in for me too. You should have saw it. Well, you might see it. I don't know. But I better cut this off now, because if I fall over, I don't want you to be the witness to it. You know. I am going 25 miles an hour, and I ain't got gloves on. If I fall over, I'm going to eat up my hands. Ooh, we don't want to do that. Oh, damn. That hurt. Alright. We'll speak at you guys later. Have a blessed day.